Is self-care keeping you broke? Do you struggle with retail therapy to cover up your problems in life? Today I'm sharing how retail therapy and having a luxury lifestyle is keeping you away from building wealth. I'm actually going to share 3 solutions that can help you overcome those struggles. I'm Dakota Grady, DG the Money Coach, and I'm all about helping you to master your finances. Let's dive into the conversation. You're struggling with finances and you're wondering if you're ever going to be able to build wealth and save right for retirement. You made money mistakes and you think that you can't overcome those and move forward financially. Drop in the chat if you struggle with retail therapy and overspending to cover up your problems. Drop in the chat below. In fact, I got a resource for you that can help you to move forward so you can erase those past mistakes and help you to move forward financially. Drop mistakes below. Here are 3 things that are keeping you broke when it comes to having that luxury lifestyle and also retail therapy. First one is emotional spending is not self-care. All right, so you had a long day at work, pick up the kids from school, daycare, and they want food, and you are like, all right, I had a long day, I don't want to deal with my kids. And then you may be having a fallout with your spouse or your boyfriend, and you're like, I don't feel like doing anything. I just want to go spend and take care of myself. Well, that's not really going to help you because right now you're emotional, right? So you're going to go spend money and overspend, overdraft your bank account, and then you're going to wonder, well, was this really helpful for you? Not really. You and I both know that. So when you are emotional, had a long day at work, have a disagreement with your spouse, it's not a good time to go spending because you made bad decisions when it comes to finances, and that's one mistake that you could hurt your financial future in terms of when it comes to investing and saving for retirement. So number 2 is those small luxuries can add up. So you like to go out to Starbucks, you like to buy some red bottoms every now and again, or maybe just go on a trip, a cruise, right? And over time, those things can add up. $20 here, maybe go to eat with your girlfriends every single week at work. Think about how much you're spending weekly, monthly, every quarter, and even every year. Those things can add up, and you're wondering why you're struggling financially, right? That could be a reason why, because you're overspending and you're not considering the cost of those small little purchases that can hit you in your pocket. And the third thing is, all right, so think about this. Where do you see yourself in 3 years, 5 years, maybe even 10 years from today when it comes to your finances? Think about that. Do you want to be where you are today? I'm sure you don't, but if you keep doing the same things you've been doing with your finances, overspending, going to eat every weekend, racking up debt, you will stay where you are financially and you'll be like, what happened to my money? Well, I'm here to tell you, I don't want you to keep making the same mistake with your finances. So here are 3 solutions to help you not spend emotionally and go into retail therapy and also having that luxury lifestyle. I want to keep up with the Joneses, right? Well, the Joneses really aren't prospering financially when they think about it. They may have a nice car, nice houses, but if you dive deep into their finances, you're strapped with debt, car payments, house payments, mortgages. Yeah, they may have rental properties, but I guarantee you they have properties with a ton of debt on them. They may have mortgages, and they also may have one on their own. So imagine if they have a mortgage at home and rental properties too, and what if they don't have someone living in that rental property? They're paying 2 mortgages. That's right, one for themselves and one for the property. So things don't always look like the way they seem, right? Those little luxuries that you're doing, here's how you can turn those luxuries into wealth treats. So you want to go get some red bottoms, right? Or a pair of Jordans or whatever you want to spend, some weave, eyelashes, whatever your thing is, right? Imagine if you could turn those little treats into, say, paying off some debt, maybe saving, investing. Things are going to move you forward that you feel good about. You may not see the results right away, but over time you will, and then you start building wealth for a better future. The second thing is to create a joy fund. So if you want to get out of debt, maybe you don't, but if you do, and you feel like you can't enjoy life because you're paying off debt, take a pause for a moment. Go out and eat. Not too much though. Just enjoy yourself. Set some aside, like joy fund. Say you want to spend $40 a month on dining out, right? Do that. Enjoy the process, but don't get sucked into dining out every week. Don't do that. It's a trap. Stay focused on the goal, treat yourself, and get back on the horse and move toward paying off debt. The third thing I recommend doing is one of the most important things, and that's spending with intention. How do you spend with intention? The best way I know how is to do what I call a money plan or budget. I know you hate the word budget, but a plan for your money is all you need, because that's all the budget is. It's a plan. If you want to go out of town, set a goal, lose weight, whatever it is, you need a plan. Your money is no different. You need to plan for your money every month. Don't do an annual budget, do a monthly budget. Here's why: because every month, something different happens. January is different from June, because you have, at the beginning of the year, resolutions, setting goals, right, moving forward. And then June comes, you're on vacationing. So you need a budget every month. I know you know this, but are you doing it? Are you implementing this? I hope this video was helpful for you. If you have trouble with retail therapy, overspending, or if you have trouble with a luxury lifestyle, I want to encourage you to tap into this video, put in the steps that I identified here. Please like, share, comment on the video, and thank y'all for joining us.